All right. This is going to be legit quick. I'm just going to do Minnesota now, and I was just kind of showing it when I was talking about the new SBP pairs. But I noticed something. I'm going for it. I don't give a rip because I know I ain't gonna stay out long. Minnesota 1 is out. 10 draws. That's going to be hitting here under general keys. Remember, once they're go up there, they don't last too long, especially a 1. I mean, they ain't gonna last. That ain't gonna last long. Let's just go over to the state charts again and see what's going on. Look at nothing. All the states combined. So, I get not chasing dues all the time, but when it's the general keys, oh yeah, I'd be chasing them because that brings it way down. 55 numbers box to start. So I'm going for that today. And so guess what? I dropped in here. Okay, I starting out in Minnesota, 0, 1, 2, or 3 to be used. And then what you see right here, the selected numbers right here, I am going for, let me show you, right here, 0 to 3 single, hasn't been used in 3, right, like I was showing on the other video. It's been a while. That's going to be dropping, look at that, okay, a single, so, and 0 to 3. Okay, so I'm not even going to talk about this new stuff right now again. And I'm, looking at the HML, it looks like a red's going to be dropping, a 12 through a 15 sum. But I'm going to just look at this 0 to 3 single. Okay, this is what I'm saying. 0 to 3 singles. You can click on that one right here. 0 to 3 singles, right? Numbers, Minnesota, no sort. Most recent draw by option, 30 days. Look at this. 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 1. I've been waiting for this one. All right. So I think that today's number, if it's a single, hopefully it comes from this. Could it be another 2 or 3? Yeah. But I'm hoping that one's gonna be dropping soon. There hasn't been one now since last month, right? So right here. So one of these. And so that's what I did is I went and I did the thing how I copy it. I dropped it in there, okay? And then I selected keys 1 because I'm going for that. And then I did this right here, selected pairs AC boxed. And this isn't even anything to do with my new system pair tracking thing. Check this out. I went to just straight up boxed at the top. Pairs AC, Minnesota, no sort, most recent draw by option, 30 days. Look at that, 2, 2, 3. You don't think a 1's going to be dropping? I can't say it's guaranteed, obviously. But yeah, there's going to be a 1 coming. Now, hopefully it comes today, and hopefully the 0 to 3 comes today, and hopefully 1 comes today. There's a good chance for those, though. So if that happens, right there, 4 numbers for Minnesota today. And I didn't even get into my pair system or anything. I didn't do any SBP. I didn't do anything else. Now, this is boxed. All right, this is boxed. And of course, that right there is always lingering, right? That classic 12 right there. And 12 is definitely up there. If you look at the sums from Minnesota right now, I mean, you go across states, some 12 typically don't stay out too long. And right there it is, 30 draws. Look at that. All right, 12. I'd be interested in 12, 13, and 15, and 17. Those are the ones I'd be really interested in right now. 12, 13, 15, and 17. And that's the only one you got up in there. As these got 6, 7, 8, 9. You got a 5 and a 3. 9, 5, and 3. Where are those fitting right now? Who knows? Those are way down there. I'm not interested in those smaller ones. They hit. I'm right there, that one right there. And that's a lot to say, though, right? 1 number. Now, I did do some pair stuff earlier. Like I said, if a pink hits today in the new pair system, because look at the pink, it dominates, right? I guess you could say the same thing for blue. Blue hits a lot too, and so is yellow. So I think you got to find out what's overdue within a pattern, within the color, Like 5 was overdue. Look at 5 didn't hit. 5 didn't hit since the 29th. 5 was the one that was overdue, and that's the one that hit. And remember, what's inside the 5 is right here. You got boxed pairs 0, 5, 1, 3, and 6, 9 boxed. Okay, one of those was definitely due, and what do you know? It hit. You can play it by the color, just like you can do any of these. Like you look at the SBP, okay? You can go down here and play them singly, or you can play them right by the color. Just copy the color, Same with the 0 to 3 singles like I'm doing today. but I'm not just playing a color. I'm playing like I showed you over there. So I'm going for that. You can do the same thing now with this, the new system here. Okay. So that's what I'm thinking for today. Minnesota. Yeah, nothing really showing anything other than that. Like I said, I thought maybe a pink was going to drop today again, just because whatever, but let's see the blue, just grab one, whatever. Let's just say another pink's going to hit today. So I'm going to go down here. I'm going to grab all of them. Screw it. I'm not even going to sit there and try to mess around with it. So I'm just going to go over to my single box. Now I'm going to add in not AC, but I'm going to add in pairs boxed in general and see what this leaves us with. We're already down to 4. If another pink hits today, along with what I said, we're down to 2 numbers. Look at that. So, and you can do the same thing if you think it's going to be a blue, or a yellow. And like I said, okay, the blue. What's going on in the blue right now? You got 9 and 10, a 6. So remember, the pink is 1 through 5. The blue is 6 through 10, and then the other one is 11 through 15, the yellow. So what's outstanding right now? You got 6, 9, and 10, 9, 8, 10. Let's see the 7. The 7 hasn't hit in a while. Pattern 7. So pattern 7 is the only one, right? Or what about 6? Where's pattern 6? That one fell off the map. So pattern 6 is outstanding big time. Right? Oh, no, I'm wrong. Right there. So pattern 7 looks like pattern 7 is the one that's the longest out, but it's not even that far out. But if you think pattern 7 is the one, then you go down and check out. Here's the blue right here. That includes those patterns. But over here, here's the pattern 7. So, and there's the 1, 2. Look at that. Look at that. We got the 1, 2. And I was thinking that possibly that one, right? I think that 1, I'm going for that 1. So if the 1 doesn't hit today, whatever, I'm going for it tomorrow, because that narrows your numbers down so much. You just do a couple little things and you're going to drop it way down, like let's get out of the box here. Let's see what's going on. Oh my gosh, I got so much I want to talk about, but let's go down to single box. Let's do the pairs, the new pair system, and let's do 10 days, and let's see. I already messed around with the AC. Let's do pair BC boxed. See if that shows anything here. Not really. Let's just try 20 days, because I'm still new to this too. So here, 20 days. So we already did this earlier on the other video. So I was thinking maybe today would be a 1, because there was a 2 drawn. A 1, a 2, a 1, a 1, a 2, a 1, a 1, right? So perhaps today one of these patterns will hit, right? And check it out. Pattern, is that the one we were thinking? Pattern 7, right? So maybe that pattern 7 is going to hit. So this is how I'm going to do this. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to shut this video down. It's already 8 minutes. This is what I'm doing for Minnesota today. You can mess around with this. You can jump in here and do AB, see what's going on in the AB department. And if it looks like it could be anything, then just mess around with the days here, go down a couple or go up a couple. Like right now, screw that. Let's go up to 30. 30 is going to be a lot. But, you don't have to just sit here and try to find a 0 turn to a 1 either, You could jump it up to 90 days. All right. And then hey, let's see what's down here now. 5. Look at the 5 just hit yesterday, right? Not pattern 5, but just in general, the times drawn. But look at 5. Look at the 5 was definitely dominating. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 is like, damn, do you think a 5's going to drop? And just look what happened yesterday. A 5 drop. And then you can go in, you can look at, you look at the 4s. So that's what that you look at is the 4. So pattern 4 and a pattern 11. Now that's what's left. And then yesterday, obviously, a pattern 5 was a pattern 4. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, not pattern 4, but times drawn. So now it's a 5. But see, oh my gosh, there's so much you can do. Like I said, you don't have to do 0 to 1. You can do 5 years. It's 5 years. That's going to start to really blend it. But, like even like this. I mean, even something like this. Look at this. 93. Today's will probably be another big one. So you could probably remove pattern 5, pattern 2, and pattern. Pattern 7. So maybe pattern 7 won't hit. Some things conflict, right? So maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe pattern 7 won't hit. Because if you think maybe one of these triple digits is going to hit again, which is very likely, but you got to also remember that it's going to do it in what am I trying to say? Like it can be more than one, you know? So obviously more than one pattern hits a day. A lot of times it's 3 patterns, so you got to remember that too. Oh my gosh, there's so much though, isn't there? There's just so much you can do. And like I said, one of my favorite things still to do you can convert these to straight if you want to, and when you're messing around with these, but still, I think comparing it with the old school stuff I do here in the AB and going to the 90 days. Okay, 90 days. Let's see. 1-1. Nope, I don't care about that one. And you go down to 60 days if you want to, but I like to do the 90. Let's see what AC is showing. Nope, nothing like it. If it's a 1, I don't care. Here we go. 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, 3, or 3, 2, 3, 1, 1, 3. Look at that. So I think a 1's going to be dropping soon, right? This is something you can play off of. You can just play this as a pool. Forget all the other stuff for, instead of trying to do everything at one time, come in here and be like, I think a 1's going to drop. I think the BC is going to be a 1 soon. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, but it's coming. So then you're just going to go in here, go to options, check it out. Guess what? In Minnesota, one of these is going to be dropping literally any day, any draw, one of these. And now you can go, this is the BC. All right. So now I can go over here and be like, what's going on in the BC department? Like, in the ins and outs, and underneath, remember the inspect here, you can look at the ins and outs. And let's just look at that once real quick. Gosh, I don't shut up, do I? Let's go to, I went to Michigan. Come on, Minnesota, where are you? So let's see. Let's get off of even and odd. Let's go to in and out. All right. Then is it going to jump to an in today for the C? Let's see what's at the B's going. What's going on with the B? Here we go. The B. Maybe a B's going to jump back over to an in. That looks maybe possible. Or let's go over and look and see. Find something a little bit more concrete. So maybe a trough. Okay, here we go. Maybe it's going to be a spike today, for the B position. Let's try to find something more dramatic. All right, screw the spike. Let's go and look at in and out. We already looked at that. Let's look at the curve line. Let's get some curve line action going on. For C, let's go to the B. Oh, here we go. Look at that. There's a good chance. It's going to be a line today, right? Right? It could be a line today. You can look at the distribution charts to find out what those are. I just like a lot of times I just jump over here to a lot of odds and look at the line right here because it tells you. So line is a 1, 2, 4, 5, or a 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, or a 7. And now I just lost where I was on the B. 1, 2, 5, 4, or 7. So then you can go and look at the what I just determined I think is going to maybe happen soon for the BC, a 1, 2, 4, 5, or 7. That would be on the B position. So a 1 right there, or a 2, or a 5, or a 7. That's going to be dropping soon. Maybe it will. Let's just go like this. Let's take these right here now, bring them over here. So this is what I got, right? Okay. We're going to go up to the top, and we're going to just, you don't have to narrow it as much as I do. I get crazy on this, but okay, now we're just going to put those as straights. So now you get all those as straights there, those 2 numbers, those 2 combinations. And now we're going to drop in this BC action here. But we're going to do it not boxed. We're going to actually do it straight up. So BC, always confirm that. Make sure that BC, that's what we're thinking is going to drop soon. And it's going to. Like, it's 100%. Like, this stuff here ain't playing around. This isn't like, I think it's going to be this. And it's like 2 months go by and you're like, yeah, it still hasn't hit. No, this isn't going to last, 2 months. This isn't going to last even more than a few days. That's just the way it works. I've been watching this for over a year. 2, 3, 2. It could go a spurt of like 2s and 3s, but it's going to come back to a 1 very soon, and just doing the BC alone. What does this bring you to, Now I hit slash. Look at that. We're down to 15 straights. That's a good way. Like, I could take what did I do wrong? I did something wrong. Why do I have different numbers in there right now? Oops. Go back in there. What did I do wrong here? Because I did not select pairs BC. I did do the all numbers, but we did not have these numbers in here. So why is it showing me those numbers? Oh my gosh. Let's just let's get rid of that once. Okay. And then hit this again. Yeah, because what did I have other numbers in there before I did that? It's kind of weird. Like, look, I had this box. I only have two numbers in there. 126 and 156. So there shouldn't be any other numbers in there. Like if I go to the top right now, if I go to the top right now and get rid of boxed, it's just it should just take these couple numbers and translate them, convert them to straights. Why do I have other numbers? Okay. I don't get that. I'm kind of confused. So I'm going to shut this down and try to figure that out. But anyway, if you look at the BC, like I just said, okay, let's just take it over here and just show you. Like one of these BCs is going to hit. So we do all numbers. Okay, we're going to go down to BC. I got to go figure out what I screwed up on that. But let me go to BC. So for Minnesota, one of these back pairs will be hitting. So it brings you down to 370 to start with. And this is a much better pool to start with than 1,000, right? And you can tell that a 0 is going to turn to a 1 soon. And then you can look at what we just talked about for the B position, a 1, 2, 4, 5, or 7. And a 4 is what's really due, is yellow in the middle right now. So if you think it's going to be a 4, then you can come up here and go to the B position. And you could drop in a 4, and then you're going to get down to 50 numbers straight. And this is before you do any other filtering. You know what I mean? Or any filtering. So anyway, I got to go figure out what happened on that one. So that's my Minnesota picks for today, that 156 and 126 boxed.